Sunday at 8 a.m. I usually sleep around this time, but I was up. I went back and forth from the closet and in front of the mirror. I haven't been out with a man for a while. I don't know what to wear. I haven't had any dates since I started working at Flora. I wonder what other men Honoka has dated in the past. Kind of curious. Because like usually in these plots, like the girl's like, I've never been with anyone my entire life, but it's implied that like she had a life before she started working. A couple of days after Mr. Kawahara asked me, Mr. Kawahara came to the shop a couple of times after, but he hasn't changed his attitude. I don't know why he asked me out on a date, but he looked serious despite the way he talks. I thought he was gonna say joking, but it wasn't like that. Be like, oh, that would be me. Like, you wanna go on a date, like, really seriously, and like, be like, lol, just kidding. Did I break your heart? And I was curious. Not just seeing him when I'm a cat, but I wanted to talk to him. More like worried rather than curious. That's not right. When I was thinking about Mr. Kawahara, the phone started ringing. It was from Mr. Kawahara. Hello, were you sleeping? I'm awake. We promised to go out today. As long as you're awake, it's alright. I'm gonna pick you up, so get ready. As soon as he finished talking, he hung up. That was quick. Picking me up is just the conversation, but makes me feel like I'm already going on the actual date. I hope we'll have fun today. There was a car stopping in front of my apartment. Morning with 2 G's. Morning. Right on time. I don't have to call you out. Good morning. Where are we going today? I haven't decided. Is there anywhere you want to go? Dude, on the date, you're supposed to take the girl out, not her. I guess you're driving, but should have like things planned. No, not really. What? That's so boring. He's talking as usual, and I'm more relaxed now. Since you asked me, I thought you were going to lead. Guess I was wrong. Right. Then let's go to La Puria. Mr. Kawahara mentioned the shopping complex. It had opened recently. I like how he's in his house club clothes. He just doesn't have. He only has 2 outfits. He has jogger outfit and house club clothes. There's a mall, cinema, and other entertainment places inside. And apparently it's popular to couples and families. Great. I haven't been there before. That's perfect. Get in. I got inside Mr. Kawahara's car. Dude, he has a car. Oh wow, we get to see the inside of the car. He drives very carefully and calm. Look at that GPS. We got a high-tech car. Also, the steering wheel's on the right side, but that's normal in Japan. Yeah, this car's more modern than mine. I imagine that he'd drive fast. He's rough, but he's also careful and selfish, but thoughtful. He's confusing, but kinder than I thought. He noticed when I looked at him. He looked at me for a second. Why are you laughing? No, nothing. What is it? I'm curious. I'm not making fun of you, I swear. It's a secret. You. Gotta keep him thinking. Hey, you have to look forward. It'll be dangerous if you look the other way. We were chit-chatting and went towards La Puria. Here, so we have to do something about your clothing. Dude, are you gonna diss my outfit? I know I only have like 1 outfit, but still. I'm also like, what other store? There's Dress Shop with a bunch of dress shirts. There's Break. I think I saw something that said Higante in the background, but I don't know. Just standard shop. Yeah, this shopping mall is actually pretty huge. It has 3 floors. Most malls in my area only have 2 floors. Alright. He was looking at me as if he was checking a product. I'm getting embarrassed. Huh? Am I that horrible? It's not horrible, but a little different, that's all. I did my best for today. I woke up early and took so much time to choose my clothes. I checked a couple of times in front of the mirror, but I'm not confident anymore. It's not like you have bad taste. It's more like whether it suits you or not. Oh, it doesn't suit me. We only started our date, but I passed the point where I get embarrassed and feel sad. I didn't know what to do, so I looked down. So I'll choose for you. As soon as he told me, he grabbed my arm and started walking. I followed him after. Do you know about those? Like, girl clothes? What? I'm supposed to be #1 host. I know what girls would like. I see. I remember your job now. What? Seriously? Can you be interested in me a little bit more? Right. Okay, I guess we forgot about where he works. Oh, come on. She's just getting offended. She doesn't want to. She wants you to like her for the way she is. But I don't know. Maybe you should be a fashionista, Kyosuke. You can dress up all the women and critique their outfits. You're good at that. You're very good at critiquing. He looks a little disappointed and sighed. Well, but that's that. I'll choose the right clothes for you. Don't worry. Thank you! Oh, it was one of these stores. I've seen like so many of these stores at a shopping mall, and like I never go in it because like the shelves look so bare. And, like there's like such few selection, and like the prices are just like sky high. I gotta go to like a big store with like the clearance section. But anyway. Hey, what about this? Mr. Kawahara handed me some clothing that I never worn before. This one? Isn't this too cute for me? It was a girly design that I normally don't choose. I usually wear something simple for work. Aw, he's saying that you need to be more girly. You would look good in girly clothes. He doesn't want you to be so simple. Just try this. I chose this one for you. Don't you like this? Right. I couldn't say no, so I went to change my clothes. I guess it's not that bad. I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked at the colors, my back, and skirt. How is it? It's good, right? I heard Mr. Kawahara's voice and opened up the curtain. Oh, good. You look cute with this. Mr. Kawahara nodded satisfyingly. I was embarrassed, so I closed the curtain. I don't think I looked that good. When I murmured, Mr. Kawahara started laughing. What are you talking about? You look great with that clothes. I don't know, I'm just gonna add words because they seem to just forget. I'll get this one for you. Oh wait, I'll get this one for you. I'm happy I found clothes that look good on you. Thank you. He was still laughing at me, but I was confused, but I say thank you anyway. After he got up from the shop, he looked at me. What is it this time? Well, it's a little odd, just getting you clothes, so maybe I can find you nice accessories too. Well, you don't have any, right? I'll get some for you. Oh my, he's gonna be spending a lot of money on me. He went inside the next accessory shop. Oh wow, I get to see a lot of places here. Jewelry shop, Opal. This one or this? Oh, we should pick something that's easy to match with other clothing too. He was murmuring and took the necklace from the display. Wow, it's beautiful, but it looks expensive. I was worried about the price, but I was surprised at the price I've seen. It's a lot cheaper than I thought. I could pay by myself. It's not the best because it's expensive. If you like it and it looks good on you, it's okay. Of course, there are girls who look good in expensive things. I see. I don't look good with expensive excess. No, you don't. Wow. Please don't say that first. Oh, kind of mean. Kind of mean. After saying that she should look more girly. But I guess expensive stuff can look kind of tacky. I don't know. There's some like older women who just like wear expensive jewelry like over one on top of the other and just looks really tacky. He laughed and brought the necklace to the cashier. He was really smooth at this and it was a little upsetting. What is this? As much as I feel happy, I felt a little upset too. I followed Mr. Kawahara. So that's enough for the shopping. Why don't we go and eat? I'm hungry. Yeah, and the shop is... You choose. You don't mind? Well, okay, this might seem a little bit confusing. We probably shouldn't shoot back the recommendation towards him because he asked us to choose this time. And he's so far led us on this entire date. You think maybe Western food based on like the way you dress and like the fact that he's a host and the fact that he didn't like convenience store food and kind of wanted us to go out for pasta before. But the correct answer is Japanese food. I guess this is really vague unless you saw like the beginning character profile where it said that his favorite food is yakisoba. So let's go out for Japanese food. What about Japanese food? Well, easy choice. You seem so disappointed. What do you mean easy? You don't like my suggestion? When in Japan, eat Japanese food. I'm okay. I like Japanese food anyway. Where do you want to go? We chose Japanese food, and we have to choose the restaurant. There's a lot of Japanese restaurants in Japan. Alright, well, I guess they don't show us what we ate. After we finished our lunch, we went to the cinema. Oh, I wanted to watch this movie. Why don't we watch this? It was one of the chick flicks that I've seen advertised on TV. I want to watch this. Mr. Kawahara pointed to one of the military action. It looks like guys would like this. Okay, rock, paper, scissors then. Oh, that's one way to choose. Did we not get the chick flick? I was about... Oh, I guess this is the chick flick. I was about to cry at the ending. I don't know when was the last time I've cried at the cinema. I'm so happy I won. I didn't know it was going to be great. Mr. Kawahara is... Oh, he got bored and fell asleep. He's tired though. Probably had a late night at work. He's probably anticipating this date all week. He looks cute when he's sleeping. When I looked at Mr. Kawahara, he was sleeping. He must have been sleeping deeply. I can hear his snoring. Also a good thing there's not a bunch of other people in the theater. I feel bad making him watch this, but I guess I'm lucky that I got to see him sleeping. It's fun to spend time with him. When I first met him, I never imagined I'd be spending time with him like this. It was only a while ago I was having trouble with him. When I realized it, it was already getting closer to sundown. have to leave soon. Otherwise, I'll turn into a cat in front of him. Did you have fun? Yes, very much. It was very fun, but I'm tired. There's a bit more time, but Yeah, there's somewhere I want to take you. Come. I was taken by Mr. Kawahara and followed. It was the rooftop of La Puria. Wow. At the rooftop, we were able to see the town we live in. It's beautiful. How did you know this place? I know where the girls like. Mr. Kawahara, you are very proud about your work, aren't you? That's amazing. I started to talk honestly. I remembered the words that he was saying to the owner of Club Viola. I'm proud to be a host. I knew it, but that's how he felt. He was being proud of his job. I think I can respect that. What? What is it? Anyone can do this. It's not like something I should get complimented for. Are you being shy? When I say that quietly, he looked away. I guess I was right. It was funny, and I was laughing. Mr. Kawahara looked upset and turned around. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you see me with a boyfriend? Huh? No, I don't. I answered straight away, and he was surprised by my answer. I see. I thought you did, but... That's rude to say. I said that with a smile. Do you have a girlfriend? Oh, is it club policy that you can't have a girlfriend? There's no such thing like that. There's guys who have a girlfriend, but I'm more busy with handling the club. I can see how that could be very dangerous to have a girlfriend while working at a host club. Especially if you're working with crazy women who want to be in a relationship with you and might stalk you and realize that you have a girlfriend and then start trying to attack and send death threats to your girlfriend. I was going to tease him, but he looked so serious about work that I stopped talking. His serious words and expressions, he's slightly different from when he looks at me when I'm a cat. Yeah, I guess how he talked to me when I'm a cat is his honest feelings. What happened? You got really close really fast. He looked into my face, so I pulled my face away. Why are you daydreaming after asking me a weird question? Are you attracted to me? No, you've been teasing me a lot, so I wanted to see the different parts of him. Before I finished my sentence, I felt weird in my body. It's probably not that kind of feeling. I'm used to how it feels, but this is something I feel when I'm turning into a cat. Why? It's too early. I felt really tensed up. I'm gonna turn into a cat soon in front of him. I'm sorry. I've remembered something. I have to go now. Huh? Wait. Oh no, the date's gonna be ruined. It was going so well. He stopped me, but I ran. I ran to a place where no one could see. Maybe here. I opened the door and went inside. I hid where the storage was. Next moment, my perspective changed. After a little while, I heard footsteps. It was Mr. Kawahara. He opened the door and came inside. He looked around and sighed. She's not here. After he murmured, he sighed again and left the room. Phew! He didn't see me. After he left, I sighed. Why am I transforming this early? I remembered being a cat a lot later in the beginning. Am I staying a cat longer than before? But, well, I shouldn't think that. I can't find the answer. Instead of thinking, I should go and ask that cat. Is it my imagination? Or is it getting earlier? I hope it was just my imagination. And I have more problems now. How should I go home? Why are you here? I went closer to Mr. Kawahara and rubbed against him. He looked surprised. I can't walk home, so I showed myself in front of him. I was worried that he'd look at me weirdly, but I went closer anyway. You came out a long way. Did you come here to relax at a mall? I don't know, don't see that many cats at the mall. Mr. Kawahara touched my head gently. I felt so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Kawahara. I couldn't really say goodbye properly. Meow. I wanted to say, but it was only a meow that I could say. I'll go home, but do you want to come? He gently picked me up and asked me. I stayed calm inside his arms. He nodded and placed me in the car. Did I do something wrong to her? He was murmuring while driving. She said with an expression that she doesn't care about me, so how could I go there tomorrow? He was scratching his head, and I can tell that he looked troubled. Maybe she hates me now. He said it quietly. Mr. Kawahara, it's my fault. But he cares about me and about this, and when he says maybe she hates me now, meaning he doesn't want to be hated, I was thinking it positively. These sentences are weird. I would probably rephrase that as I was thinking it surely, maybe, not positively. Positively means like a happy answer. I don't know. Let's keep going. Meow. This translation is making my head hurt. Are you trying to cheer me up? Thank you. I'll make you some delicious food. He was stroking my head again. He was being kind and made me happy, but it's sad at the same time. I understood him a bit more than before. I want to face him properly. In order to do that, I have to understand about this curse. I should look for that black cat. I decided when I felt the warmth of his hand. The time of my transformation is getting earlier for sure. It was around the time when I get home after work, but now, if I come back early, I didn't have to worry about being seen. I didn't really care about the future much, but now, it's earlier? What time was it on the day with Mr. Kawahara? I didn't look at the watch, so I didn't know, but it was earlier. When he entered this room, I looked at the clock. Then I turned on the TV, but I could only hear the laugh in the TV program. I couldn't focus much anymore. I couldn't watch TV more than a minute and looked at the clock, and I felt the usual feeling. I became a cat already. It's getting earlier. I turned back into a human, so I don't know the exact time, but it's getting longer for sure. I felt my heartbeat going faster. If I stay as a cat longer, I might be a real cat? That can't be. I was denying the idea of it, but I was hoping my thoughts wouldn't come true. When I think of it as a curse, I would probably become a cat. I was thinking about the worst cases, and I should do something that I could do right now. I put on the light and left the house from the window. I went to the street and got to the park where I met the black cat. I thought I would be able to see him. Well, it's better than going around places that I don't know. And I was right. There! Like that night, the black cat was up on a wall. Hey, you're the black cat from that day, right? Meow, meow. I didn't know the name of the cat or even know anything about the cat. I suddenly became scared. He opened his left eye. Their eyes that looked like a full moon looked at me.
Oh, it's you.
Then he shut his eyes. I felt like he was going to sleep, so I continued talking. My time as being a cat is getting longer than before.
Sure.
He answered with his eyes closed. No.
You probably don't want to admit it.
The black cat stood up and looked at me. He was looking at me sharply and I couldn't speak anymore.
I suppose you are staying as a cat longer and longer. If you don't do something, you won't be able to turn back to a human.
No way. I looked down in shock. I kept on looking at the ground. I don't know what to do. I finally decided to face Mr. Kawahara. How long do I have? If I talk to Mr. Kawahara... No, he wouldn't believe me. Well, if he doesn't believe me, that's okay. But he'll think I'm a weirdo. And I left him at the end of the date, so I don't know how I should talk to him. Hey, what should I do? When I looked up, the black cat was gone. I didn't know what to do and stood there. I couldn't move for a while.